Welcome to Frosting Your Gravy, dear friends. Today I'm inviting you to join me for a recipe for a fantastic strawberry cake made with fresh strawberry, including the layer of strawberry with strawberry syrup inside. Very simple cake, and it's a birthday cake for one of my children. We're about to gather up and sing happy birthday, and I will slice up this cake and show you what it looks like on the inside. Well, my dear ones, here it is, the final cake completed. 5 layers. Looks good. Hopefully tastes also good. A very special cake for a very special person.
You want to take it over with me?
Yeah.
Do 2 on each one.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Friends, I'm building this cake with 5 layers, and you could do more or less. You could opt for boxed cake mixes, bake according to the instructions, cool and slice, or I followed my own pattern that I accidentally created for a perfect substitute for a boxed cake mix. It turned out amazing, and if you would like to follow it, I would leave the link for it in the description. Bake a vanilla cake. Friends, for the frosting, I'm going to add a strawberry layer on the cake, and what I'm going to do is wash 2 pounds of strawberries and then cube them up. How you cube them up, small or big, that's up to you. And here's my 2 pounds of strawberries cubed up, and I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar and stir it all together. And whilst Mr. Gravy and I are going out to an Amish farm to get some gardening stuff, I'm going to let this sit, kind of marinating in sugar. And then when we're back, we'll put it on a stove and make some good strawberry syrup, candied strawberries for the layers on our cake. Alright guys, we're back. Went to the Amish farm and got some garden plants. And now I'm going to turn the pot on medium heat, bring it to a simmering, and then cook it down to desired consistency until the syrup is as thick as you want it to be. I'm going to leave it not too thick, not too thin, because I'm going to use the sweet strawberry syrup to drizzle over my cake layers to moisten them up real nicely and put all of that flavor into the cake. Do you know how good that'll be? That'll be fantastic. And after that, our cake will come together very quickly. So let's wait till this starts simmering. And as you can see around the edges right there, our strawberry syrup is simmering and thickening. Look how heavenly that is. Ooh. Perfect. Delicious. Smells so good. Who wants the canned jar stuff in comparison with what you can make at home with simple ingredients and a little bit of patience? But if you're the person that doesn't want to make your syrup, then what you can do is use one of those strawberry pie fillings. instead. That'll work. It will just not have that fresh strawberry aroma like this one does. But strawberry pie filling is also delish. Alright, cook it to a desired consistency, desired thickness of your syrup. It's foaming up a lot. That's pretty normal. It's almost like cooking a strawberry jam, guys. If I put a little bit more sugar in it, I could easily turn this into a strawberry jam. Okay, I'm gonna call this done. This has been simmering for about 5 minutes and I'm happy with the syrup consistency. I'm gonna turn it off and let it cool. Alright friends, from here on, building our cake layers to complete the cake will be pretty easy. What I'm going to do is have a cake layer and then take some of this strawberry syrup that we made and pour it, trying to do it more or less evenly over one of our layers. Be sure to also scoop out some of this syrupy juice and really push it into the cake. We want the layers to really soak up that strawberry flavor. So together with the juice, wherever you see some openings where it did not get to it, and then with the back of a spoon I'm kind of really pushing it in. So every time you get a scoop, just be sure to get plenty of juice with it. And if you cooked your syrup down too much and yours is too thick, you can absolutely add a couple of tablespoons of boiled water from your tea kettle to loosen it up. That's what I just had to do so that I have plenty of liquid. And then the next ingredient to put over this will be whipped topping, and it'll be up to you guys how much of whipped topping you wanna smear on each layer. If you are like some people who I will never understand, don't like thick frosting, then obviously go very thin. But if you're like me and you eat your cake for the frosting and kind of put up that there has to be some dough in between, then then you go as heavy as you like. And I'm just scooping up some Cool Whip that I pulled out of the freezer earlier and trying to more or less evenly spread it over the strawberries. And then grab the next layer of our prepared cake, lay it on, and repeat all the layers. This is how we make a homemade strawberry cake. And my daughter requested a very plain, no fancy frostings, nothing, just whipped cream, which I didn't do because the prices of heavy whipping cream are absolutely insane right now. Normally I would buy heavy cream and add powdered sugar to it and whip it up, but the economy kind of is a little bit crazy right now, so trying to stretch $1. I just picked up a thing of this big tub of Cool Whip. Was, I think it was like $2 at Walmart. So frosting on a budget, nothing wrong with that, right? Alright, and I will meet you guys when I am done building my layers. Actually, friends, yeah, I should have mentioned that once I put the frosting on, I put some of the strawberry syrup on this part as well, just so that there is a lot of that delicious strawberry flavor on the whole thing, on every bite. And I'm not going to like evenly smear or anything. I just wanted some strawberries up on this too. Perfect. Let's keep working. So far I have used up 3 layers, and already my cake pan is absolutely full, but I'm gonna build up the rest. I still have these 2 layers to add to it, and if you don't want a cake as tall as I'm making, then simply make only one portion of the batter. Then you'll have 3 absolutely beautiful layers, and it'll fit in one of these cake rings perfectly. And friends, here's my little life hack for baking tall cakes. If your cake layers exceed the uh, what you call it, the height of your baking pan, and you build up cake layers where the pressure of them will squeeze the frosting out of the sides. You know what I mean? Like when you build the layers up, the layer on top will make the frosting bulge out of the sides, and you will not have enough frosting on the layer. To help it stay on, we need a taller cake form. And what I saw on actually from one Russian cooking channel years ago, and I adapted it, is to cut up a placemat. You know, those like cheap plastic from a Dollar Tree placemat. I cut it in half and made 2 long strips, and I pushed it down into the sides of the metal pan, and it hugged my cake layer nicely. Then I did the same thing with the second piece, pushed it in on this part, and then made the two tightly hug around the whole cake, and then using paper clips clip the two cut up strips of placemat together. And that's a really neat life hack that saves me from losing my frosting out of the sides when I'm making a tall cake. Hopefully you, my friends, will also find it useful and use it next time you are building a tall cake. All right, friends, this is it for tonight. I put all the layers together, and I'm going to put it in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow before we cut it, I will decorate it with freshly sliced strawberries and come up with some sort of an idea to make it festive, fit for a birthday. All right, friends, it's the next day. This cake has been in the fridge all night, and now I'm going to decorate the top. Just wanted to show you that I removed the cut up placemat strips. Here's one and here's one, and as you can see, we get a nice clean edge. All of the layers were perfectly preserved, and no frosting was bulging out due to the help of those placemats. So guys, when Alexa woke me up this morning, she usually has my like morning routine set up. She tells me the weather, the stock market, which I have no interest in, and just what kind of a celebration day. And she told me that today was a celebration of art and all of the artistic people day, and she encouraged me to be artistic and express myself in some sort of an artistic way. So I did it. Are you ready? Alright friends, and this concludes our recipe. I just want to show you a slice. Our birthday person is ready to dig in and start eating, and I wanted to quickly show you our cake on the inside. All the layers and the strawberry that we cooked and soaked into the cake definitely shows. And here we are. That's it. So if you enjoyed this video and planning to make this cake, please give me thumbs up, hit that like button, consider subscribing to Frosting Your Gravy for more delicious recipes like this in the future. Thank you for watching my video, for hanging out with me, guys. I love you all, I appreciate you all, God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.